What's going on, guys? Hope y'all are doing fantastic today. Well, it's Sunday, so you know what that means. Yeah, it's time to get ready to watch some NFL. That's why I'm recording this stupid early. It's like 7:30 in the morning. But I'm glad you're here, so good morning. Or if you're watching this later in the day, good afternoon. So this week was an awesome week in fragrances for me. I got some new releases, I got some anticipated fragrances. So grab a cup of coffee and join me for week number 7 of the Whiffs of the Week. Cue that intro. What's going on, my beautiful fragrance family, and welcome back to My2Scents. My name is Brian, and this is the show all about boosting your confidence through the art of fragrance, becoming a lasting scent memory. So this week, I got to experience some new signature scent-worthy fragrances, and that we'll be getting into here shortly. I rocked some fragrances that I love wearing to the office. I just did my top 10 office safe fragrances yesterday. I'll leave a card up here for you. It was a fun week. The week prior, I was, away from my collection. I only got to wear what I brought with me. I rocked a lot of cheapies. Well, this week was not like that. I got some new fragrances in that I can't wait to do reviews on and to put some more wear into. Before we get into the fragrances, quick announcement. I have done the drawing for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I will be posting that up on the community tab this afternoon. I just want to make sure that you hit that notification bell so as soon as I post it, you know that I've posted it. So stay tuned for that. Also, if you are new to this channel and you like talking about all things related to fragrance, then you are in the right spot. Hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you stay in the know when I'm posting new content, doing giveaways, and so on and so forth. Throw me up those likes, guys, because it helps my algorithm and helps the growth of this family. Don't forget, leave me some comments down below because I look forward to getting to know you. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into. This is gonna sound weird, but for a second there, you took on the shape of a unicorn. Whiffs of the week. Woke up Monday morning, listened to the weather like I always do. Always gotta be in the know of the weather. And it was supposed to be pretty hot, I think in like the mid 80s, but the humidity level was like through the roof. So I went with a summer banger that I honestly forgot that I had and just have not worn it at all this summer. And it's Mancera, Holidays. So Mancera Holidays, what can I say about it? It's a really good fragrance. This is definitely unisex. I could see some people thinking that it leans a little bit more feminine than masculine. It smells like a really high-end luxury sunscreen, like Hawaiian Tropic sunscreen. It's got a lot of coconut going on. Lots of sweet like vanillins going on, maybe some amber. The florals in it kind of just give it that oily, sunscreeny feel. It's a really good fragrance. I got mine at fragrancebuy.ca, this 60 ml for like 55 bucks. I think they're still floating around. This was a little while ago. I'm not sure if they're still there, but yeah, Holidays, it's a good fragrance. This is a long-lasting summer banger. If you like tropical fragrances, because I think that there might be some ylang-ylang in here, possibly some frangipani. This has got a buttload of coconut in it. It put the lime in the coconut and mix them both together. That's exactly what this fragrance reminds me of. Or, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, dee-lee-dee. I'm pulling out all the stops with these quotes, just so you know, guys. Sarah Holidays, let me know in the comments what you think of it. I think it's good. I think it's really good, but it's not one that I would wear that often. I would wear it at the beach, most definitely. It's more of a daytime fragrance for me. I wouldn't really wear this on a date. I wouldn't wear it in the evenings. It's a sweet coconutty suntan lotion type of fragrance. So when I got home, I took a shower, I decided to throw this back on. I was kind of having the summertime blues. Summertime, it's almost gone. So anyways, decided to rock Holidays all freaking day. Come Tuesday morning, I woke up and I had a pretty big day at work. I had some meetings I had to do. I had some new sales associates I had to meet. So I went with a fragrance that I was wearing the day that I got my promotion. Zaharoff Business Over Pleasure. Bop. I absolutely love this fragrance. And the reason being, because I have a great scent memory behind it. I got an awesome promotion at work. Also, it is quite attention grabbing. Throughout the day, a lot of the ladies, the new ladies that I met at work, they love this fragrance. And my vice president even complimented me on this and was like, hey man, what are you wearing? I told him I was wearing Bop. He's like, wow. I was like, you know what? I'll bring you a decant. So I'm going to decant him out some of this so he can try it. Hopefully he can get it before it's gone. But citrus, fresh, spicy. iris that is done very well. Then you get some beautiful Palo Santo wood in it, some nice ginger. This is a great fragrance. Not the longest lasting on my skin, but that's okay. I get a good 6 hours out of it. But if you watched my episode from yesterday, you know that I'm taking this with me to work on Monday because I'm going to be wearing this a lot. Now that I'm back in an office setting, this is a perfect fragrance to wear to the office. So it's going with me to work. I'm going to keep it in my desk and yeah, I'm going to reapply it throughout the day. Freaking awesome fragrance. It's almost gone, guys. If you haven't gotten yours yet, definitely check it out. Or check the community tab. You could be the winner of my full bottle of Bop. So Tuesday morning, I rocked Zaharoff. Business Tuesday evening, I got home. Couldn't wait to get home because I did my unboxing and first impression of, that's right, Terence Hughes and Fragmental's Smoulder. I'm gonna frickin' wear the crap out of this fall and winter. Phenomenal fragrance, phenomenal. If you want to see my first impressions of Smoulder, I'll leave it right here for you. We will get into this very shortly. So come Wednesday, I decided to rock, that's right, Smoulder. This is so good. Now I will say it was a little hot to be rocking this, but again, my vice president walked by me and he goes, man, you just smell so good. I was like, so I'm decanting him out a little bit of this too. He was like, brother, you always smell good. I was like, well, it's kind of my MO. I kind of have to. Who's going to watch a fragrance reviewer that smells like crap? Not me. Up top, some lemon, some neroli that just add this really nice freshness. It is not soapy like your normal neroli. It doesn't add any really greenness to it. It's fresh. Then you get this really nice tobacco and then this incense that adds this really nice smoky accord that gets bigger and bigger and bigger as it dries down until that smoke turns into like burning embers. And that drifts into like less smoke and then this really nice rich patchouli. Amazing fragrance. I can't wait till you guys get your nose on Smoulder. And if you have gotten your nose on Smoulder, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. So for Wednesday morning, I rocked Smoulder. Long-lasting fragrance. Lasted throughout my shift, had to scrub it off. That evening, I got home, got showered up, and I had another package in the mail. And I got, that's right, CFR, Carolina Fragrance Reviews 2.6 Elixir. I'm not going to go too far into this fragrance because I'm about to do a full review video. But all I can say is this, long lasting, this is definitely a sexy fragrance. I've seen a lot of people on Instagram doing their reviews of it and they all say, oh, well, it's an attention getter. It's a compliment puller. Well, I don't care about that. But I will have to agree with them. This is an attention getter. It really is. It's a freaking good smelling fragrance. The mandarin in it, really good. The booziness and the tobacco, awesome. But that's all I'm going to say because I'm about to do my full review. I hope they actually come out with bigger bottles because, look, that is the dent. It was all the way full. Like, it actually leaked out of the atomizer when I got it. So I put quite a dent in it doing some test driving. Wednesday evening, I rocked CFR 2.6 Elixir. Thursday, I wore the same fragrance all day. And, man, I'm super surprised on this one. So I decided to rock Happyland Studios. This is my little 5 ml decant that they sent me of Paisley Sky. So I sprayed it. I think I sprayed a little bit too heavy on this. I went with like 6 sprays. I walked into the office and immediately every single guy in the office was like, dude, you smell like you just came from the strip club. And I was like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? And then women all day from different accounts were asking me to write down what I was wearing. And I was rocking this. I was like, I'm wearing Happyland Studios Paisley Sky. They're like, write it down. Okay. So I've heard Paisley Sky be compared to Baccarat Rouge 540. I don't get that whatsoever. There might be some almond in this, so it's going to be more like the extrait. But man, I get some of those vibes because it is sugary. It's powdery, it's sweet. I believe it has some oud in it because it's really stinking good. Happyland Studios Paisley will definitely be a full bottle for me as soon as I run through this. Literally the last account I went to that day, this lady ran out the door and asked me to write down what I was wearing. So, Paisley Sky, awesome. Friday, I woke up and I got a new bottle in, but it's not new. It's a new bottle for me because I had ran through my old bottle. And I rocked Parfums de Marly Shagya. This used to be one of my signature scents, and it was for a very long time. 4 years ago, I watched an episode and a review from Cubano, and I blind bought Shagya. because of his review. And he was right. It's freaking good. Awesome for the fall and winter. This starts out with this amazing lime and pink pepper combo. Pink pepper is spicy and sweet. When it gets into the heart, you're gonna get this really nice oud, but it's not really animalic whatsoever. It's just this really nice rich woodiness that correlates really well and is blended very well with cedar. And then in the dry down, you're gonna get some papyrus, and it kind of adds this spicy, sweet leatheriness to it. It's freaking amazing. Never talked about. I'm going to be rocking this a lot this fall and winter, so this will be popping up on my whiffs of the week because this is a great office fragrance. It really is. I didn't work that day, so I just rocked Shagya all stinking day. It lasted 12, 13 hours on my skin. Yeah, it's so good. If you're looking for like a unique, signature scent-worthy, office-safe fragrance, definitely check out Shagya. So all day Friday, I rock Shagya. So yesterday, Saturday, I didn't really have any plans. It was kind of a dreary day here, and I wanted something that would kind of brighten me up. So I went with another new fragrance that I got. Actually did some swapsies with one of my subscribers, and I went with Milano Fragranze Naviglio. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's Naviglio. I'm thoroughly impressed with Milano Fragranze. Now this is a neroli fragrance, definitely kind of soapy, full of aromatics. It starts out with this kind of buttery creaminess, and it's really interesting. And I can see how some gentlemen would say this leans a little bit more feminine, but I freaking love this fragrance. Lots of florals going on. Then when it dries down, I believe there to be like some sandalwood, maybe a little bit of vetiver, but it's really focused on those really creamy, clean, kind of soapy, almost barbershop-esque florals, but it's not a fougere. It kind of gives me that suntan lotion vibe a little bit. The neroli is done really well. Though if you're not a fan of neroli, I wouldn't recommend this. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford, but amped up, but it's creamier and longer lasting than Neroli Portofino. I got a good 6-7 hours out of it, and I wore this all day. I was kind of test driving it. It's about to be fall, and this really wouldn't be a fall time fragrance, though it could be, but I see this more in spring and summer. I'm really glad that I got to do a swap with Tony. Tony, thank you again, man. So I didn't really do anything. I watched some football yesterday, and that's about it. And I rocked Milano Fragranze and Naviglio. All right, so my scent of the day today, it's Sunday. I'm going to be watching some more football. Bum, 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 bum. Can't wait. Oh, by the way, my Washington football team pulled one out on Thursday night football, which never happens. New York Giants completely screwed the pooch on that. If you're a Giants fan, you should have won that game, just letting you know. I totally thought you did. I almost gave up and went to bed, but I watched the whole thing. Anyways, this isn't about football. This is about what I'm wearing. So it's Sunday, and today I'm wearing a subscriber-inspired scent of the day. And I'm rocking Bleu de Chanel Parfum with Dior Elixir. I'm not calling it Sauvage Elixir, even though it is Sauvage Elixir. And this is just my decant that I have. I'm about to get a full bottle. I got plenty right here because a little goes a long way. And I'll tell you this, the Chanel Parfum with Dior Elixir is phenomenal. Of course, with Bleu de Chanel Parfum, you get that citrus and mint and a little bit of like a floral artemisia that's going on, but the lavender is really the big player in it, and the lavender is so amazing. Well, you add a little bit of this on top of it, it just amps everything up to like 1,000. It takes the parfum from not being like a huge projector to being a monstrous projector. This has a little bit of that fruitiness going on in the heart, but you also get that mintiness going on. This, you're going to get that nice spiciness. So it's just kind of a great combination. And what it does is it turns Bleu de Chanel Parfum into the Parfum Elixir. It is a spicy, amped up parfum. It's freaking amazing. Just like I said in my first impressions episode on Dior Elixir, you could layer Elixir on with a lot of different fragrances and amp it up and just create a new awesome fragrance. The lavenders kind of combine together and just create this really sensual lavender. Definitely try this out. If you have any of the Bleu de Chanels, try it with the Dior Elixir. It's stinking good. It really is. So that's probably going to be my scent of the entire day, because we all know Elixir is something you have to scrub off if you want it off. It's a long-lasting fragrance, super long-lasting. And I can't wait because my full bottle is on the way. So that is it. That's week number 7 of the Whiffs of the Week, my weekly rotation. What were you rocking this week? Did we share any of the same fragrances? Let me know what you think of the fragrances that I rocked this week. Do you own any of them? What do you think of them? Leave me some comments down below. But that's it for me today, guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. If you enjoyed today's episode, then do me a favor. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And always remember, you are stinking beautiful. And until next time, happy scent trails.